Alright, see, I got an air filter, put the brake booster and master back on, and right now I'm just cleaning up some of the wiring with some heat shrink ring terminals. These go up here, and some more conduit. Just trying to get it all nice and pretty and sorted out. And also, I'm going to be painting the core support today. That way I can mount the radiator permanently. Also need to paint the radiator. And yeah, it's coming along nice. Got my breather, new PCV valve, and then I also put another PCV valve in it. To solder this wire, it's one of the main 12-volt wires for the ignition, and I could have just used a heat shrink butt connector, but I decided to solder it because so far it's only this one. If it would have been multiple, I probably would have just got a pack of the butt connectors, but we'll get it soldered, and then I got a piece of heat shrink right there. We'll slide back over it. Kind of see I got to paint it. Just want it glossy and black. This here is the front side, and then this is the top, which definitely looks the best. So I'll show you another clip whenever it's back out in the sun. Alright, goal for this afternoon is to get the cooling system hooked up so I can let it run, tune the carburetor, adjust the timing a little bit more, and then, you know, finish bleeding the brakes, shift the gears some. So to do that, hooking the radiator hoses up, got the heater hose, bypass, and probably gonna have to put the alternator back on so I can get the belt to the water pump, and then should be getting closer. Alright, got the alternator hooked back on so I could get the water pump spinning. Uses the same belt. Got the fan on. Also bolted the power steering pump half-assedly so it's out of my way. I'm not going to hook that belt back up just because I just want to be able to get the truck to run and move around a little bit. Got my temperature sensor hooked back up. And we're about to add coolant, and then probably fire it up. We'll add water, not coolant. I'll probably drive over there tomorrow. I'm just going to crank it up and let it idle for another 10-15 minutes to try to bake that header paint on it. Try to go through those couple cycles, and that's probably going to be it for this video. I got to bleed the brakes, and then I should be able to move it around. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do next. It's probably going to be something to do with the inner fenders and the radiator, painting the radiator and stuff like that. You can see it looks dirty, but it's definitely starting to come together. Core support looks really good. So here we go.